Hello, I'm Jordan Guth. Some of you may know me as the host of Season 2 and Season 3 of the SoundStage Audiophile podcast. Today, I'm here to tell you what's new on the SoundStage network for June 1st. On SoundStage Australia, editor Edgar Kramer reviews the new Diablo 333 from Griffin Audio. Edgar was floored by this integrated amplifier's powerful dynamics and superbly controlled low frequencies, which were combined with Griffin Audio's trademark of refinement across the highs and a full-body mid-range. Plus, reviewer Barry Johnson examines the many virtues of SAT Mark III stand-mount speaker from Microphase Audio Design in Sydney, Australia. Barry writes, "From the meticulously crafted cabinet to the precision-engineered drivers, every aspect of the SAT Mark III speaker's design has been optimized to deliver uncompromising performance." On SoundStage Global, we just posted the 4th installment of Jason Thorpe's series, My Audiophile Neighborhood. Jason loaned his friend Mark a moving coil cartridge worth $2,800, but not before Mark took $2,000 out of a bank account and put it in an envelope, just in case things went south. Coming soon is a feature by UK contributor Jonathan Gorse on a recording session at London's Air Studios conducted by Chasing the Dragon Records. "This might just be the very best audiophile record label on earth," Jonathan writes. On SoundStage Ultra, Jonathan Gorse winds up his series of reviews on Name Audio's new classic lineup. This month, Jonathan reviews the NAP 350 monoblock power amplifier. The NAP 350 has superb drive, impressive bandwidth, detail, and power, and is capable of maximizing the performance of any loudspeaker that you might care to use, Jonathan concludes. For his monthly editorial, Jason Thorpe discusses the challenges of covering the high-end show in Munich and describes some of the new vinyl products from European Audio Team. On SoundStage Access, senior editor Dennis Berger reviews Yamaha's lovely RN1000A streaming stereo receiver, which has built-in bass management and room correction. Dennis says the RN1000A drove my three-way tower speakers like it had road rage. The slam of the percussions and tummy rumbling lope of the bass came through with startling clarity and authority. Dennis is about to buy a turntable, and for his monthly editorial talks about taking in record store day at Village Green Records in Montgomery, Alabama, and coming home with some treasures. On SoundStage Hi-Fi, we have a full review of Amphion's Argon 7LS loudspeaker by Andrea Sutteram. Sonic neutrality is Amphion's overall riding goal, and these finished floor standards delivered, Andrea writes. Their even-handedness worked with every genre I played through them, making me as interested in exploring new styles and artists as I was in hearing familiar recordings. In a guest editorial, Matt Bonaccio describes what it was like attending a high-end show in Munich, Germany for the first time. "It was an amazing experience," Matt writes, but adds, "Maybe next time I'll go a bit easier on the Weissbier." For most of the time he's been writing for SoundStage, Gordon Brockhouse has been using Roon music management software. Before that, Gordon used Autorvana, a music player app that was developed in France. This month on SoundStage Simplifying, Gordon does a deep dive into Autorvana's studio software. Autorvana's subscription fees are much lower than Roon's. Does that mean Autorvana is a better deal? Read Gordon's feature to find out. On SoundStage Experience, we have a massive curator feature by music editor Joseph Taylor on the history and recorded music of the Doors. For his Art Plus Tech column, James Hale listens to audiophile reissues of albums by Art Blakely's Jazz Messengers and a quartet led by Cannonball Adderley through Dayton Audio's retro-styled HTA 200 amplifier, while admiring the amp's glowing tubes and VU meters. This month on SoundStage Solo, senior editor Jeffrey Morrison goes cheap. Really cheap. Jeffrey paid less than $60 for 3 pairs of true wireless earphones from the Chinese online marketplace Temu. Are these things really any good? Do they work at all? Jeffrey pulls no punches in his assessment of these super cheap earphones. That's everything, but I want to remind you to check out soundstage.com to find all the new article links. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, we're at youtube.com/SoundStage Network. We have new videos posted every few days. And if you want to hear more from me, check out the SoundStage Audiophile podcast. We have a new episode every 2 weeks. The one right now features the history of Bryston through CEO James Tanner, who's been there for 50 years. Thanks for watching. See you on June 15th.